So Julio Cesar Chavez suspiciously deported by ICE after his fight with Jake Paul, my people. This is kind of crazy that this happened right after his biggest fight of his career. I feel like somebody snitched on him for some type of reason. They saying he's involved with the Sinaloa cartel in Mexico, so they sending him back over there, my people. I don't know. This seems a little suspicious to me. Right after the Jake Paul fight, I'm talking about days after the Jake Paul fight, it feels like he might have hit Jake Paul a little too much, and Jake Paul was like, I told you not to do that. I'm gonna have to make this call. Yeah, come get your boy. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened, allegedly. I'm just saying could be a possibility. Who knows, my people? But just saying, Jake Paul did vote. And he was on that party for Donald Trump. You feel me? So, and Donald Trump is the one doing a couple things right now in LA, getting a couple people sent out with the ICE situation. You feel me, my people? So this is kind of a coincidence, too much of a coincidence that it's starting to be a suspicious coincidence, my people. Because I'm not going to lie, they talking about they've been connected to the Sinaloa cartel. Yo, if I'm lying, I'm flying. We going to act like we ain't know that. We going to act like we ain't know that. We gonna have it, but we don't gotta talk about that. The point is how it get out now. It seems like somebody opened their mouth, made some calls. But you know Julio Cesar Chavez, Sr. today. We all know. We can tell by the vibe, his demeanor, the people with him. You know what I mean, my people? But let me know how you feel about this. It could be anything else. It could be maybe he just caught too much fame. I mean, everybody knew who he was already, but now fighting Jake Paul took him to that next level that maybe one of the Jake Paul fans even called that. Probably never knew Julio Cesar Chavez back in the days. And now they was like, yo, he's a Mexican dude? And what? You know what? Let me call right now. Bang! He was fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul's my favorite fighter. People do that. It's known that on the internet, you know, young kids, they'll call and get your house raided and stuff like that for no reason. They think it's a joke, my people. They don't know that it's going to ruin your entire life, my people. So this could be what's happening here too. If I'm lying, I'm flying. There's a lot of things going on here, but I'm not going to lie. All of them is super suspicious, my people, because this happened right after the fight. The fight happened, and not even a week later, my man is arrested by ICE and getting deported back to Mexico. He been living here his whole life. I think he an American, you feel me? I think he was born here too, my people. His father's from over there probably. But now they come after all these years, being free. Nobody saying nothing. Nobody getting in trouble. No ICE, no deportation. And now he fights Jake Paul. And he's getting sent back, deported back to Mexico, arrested by ICE, my people. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Julio Cesar Chavez getting deported by ICE.